Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another watch along. England versus Denmark. Statman's in the building. What you saying, my bro?
I'm good. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm okay. Bruv. Yeah, bro. Obviously there was the rumors that Jaden wasn't gonna play. Even though he played well last game, but we had a feeling that England were gonna change it. Yeah, just be interesting to see how the game unfolds, innit? One thing I'd say is England have a lot on the bench, innit? So we just have to see. It's just like similar to watching United at the start of the season, always starting without their best team and then players coming on and changing the game. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but I don't know about this one, innit? Because this is like Denmark have probably been one of the most exciting teams to watch in the tournament so far,
and the
innit?
most consistent as well. Like
Yeah,
I
especially
think
after the
that
Finland game, innit?
they've peaked in it. Like they've peaked. They started slowly and then they've hit a level and they've stayed there, in it.
But like for example, for England, I still think there's room for improvement. I said it last game. I
There
don't
is.
think England was at their best against Ukraine, but they still won.
Yeah.
I still think Mason Mount. I don't think Mason Mount's had the best tournament so far. He will eventually click, hopefully. But for me,
Hopefully
it's kind of like
tonight.
I said it with England. It's kind of like let's see how they reacted to go down, because I'm still worried about the mentality of the side. Can England so far this tournament have been very, very comfortable.
Yeah. I think they've been very average as well in terms of performances. But is that because they're comfortable, or is that because that's their level? That's way yet to find that out. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would love to find
Defensively,
out.
I give credit to Gareth Southgate to an extent, because, for example, against Germany, switching to a back three worked unbelievably well, nullifying the fullbacks and stuff. But at the same time, at times, it has come to the detriment of the attack kind of thing, especially in the group stage games. It was shocking.
100%. Oi, bruv, are you watching this BBC thing?
With games on ITV.
I mean ITV thing.
Well, what's happening?
It was Stormzy and Dave in it, and like Uncle Righty and that. Them man, yeah, bruv. Oi, ITV really got that diversity brigade out, blood. I'm telling you, man, got Stormzy and Dave on the thing with Uncle Righty, you know, on the mad thing before the England game. They're gonna piss off a hell of a lot of man still. The man there that are booing the knee, blood, and celebrating the goals and that. Gonna rub them up the wrong way.
Yeah, so we need another Sterling masterclass.
We do, 100%, bro. He's been our best player this tournament. We need another one today, bro. Like he's who man are relying on.
Clutch player, 3 goals, 1 assist, brilliant so far.
He's who we're relying on today. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I never thought the day I'd say that, bro. England needs Sterling tonight, bro, because as good as Saka is, like he started well last game and then he kind of petered out a bit. And Harry Kane's only as good as his service, so we need a Sterling masterclass tonight if we ever needed one, bro.
We need a Mason Mount masterclass as well, because I don't think he's been brilliant. The thing is, the guy's not a number 10 in my eyes, isn't it? He's a number 8, so I can understand why, but you still want a bit more going forward from him. I know you got the assist the other day, but you know what I mean, kind of thing, isn't it? Like, he's not a Jack Grealish in that 10 role.
No, absolutely, bro. And the thing is, I always said, if you're gonna play Rice and Phillips, which I don't like, but if you are gonna do that, definitely play Grealish, innit? Play a proper number 10.
Yeah,
play a proper number 10.
I understand Mason Mount playing if you're gonna go with someone like Jude Bellingham in the midfield, who can still support the attack, make those runs forward. Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice are not really gonna do that kind of thing, innit?
But exactly. That's why even like I see where the Rice and Henderson thing comes from, because at least Henderson kind of
progresses the ball a bit better.
Yeah, he'll try and progress the ball. The thing is, Calvin Phillips is great for energy, innit? But his distribution put it that way, it's as good as what's around him, innit? Like he's a Bielsa player, so he's used to a certain formula, he's used to a certain movement around him. He doesn't have that with England. So I think his passing is quite limited, innit? But that's not the job that and the kind of player that he is, to be fair.
The midfield battle should be good though, because I think Højbjerg has had a very, very good tournament, playing a bit more further forward. Delaney's done his thing for Denmark and stuff. And I don't think England's midfield three have been unbelievable in a way, kind of thing, innit?
You're right.
to the level that we know that they can play with. Like, let's be honest here, Declan Rice.
He's
Everyone
had a
said,
very average tournament.
yeah, but even then, before that, people were putting him like Premier League team of the season. Some people. That just showed he had a very, very good season. He hasn't had that same impact.
It's true. It's true, bruv. But again, we don't know why that is. We don't know if it's because he hasn't really had to do any more than that. Do you know what I mean? Because
like, I think Southgate's content with how he's playing, kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's just doing the job that he's been brought in to do, and that's just do the very, very, very simple things. And that's all that he's doing. So I don't really know, innit? It's hard with England. I think a lot of the commentators, like for instance, Gary Neville, as usual, going over the top with the Southgate praise. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, yeah, he's like, oh, he's saying, of course, before he said, oh, the manager is the most
Country's
important,
biggest asset.
Yeah, biggest asset and all this nonsense, yeah. And then he said this is the most together that an England side's ever been and all of that. And how the way the manager dealt with Foden and Greenwood and that, like these dumb examples. He didn't deal with Foden and Greenwood, bruv. He dropped one and didn't drop the other, like, you know, like that. That's not how you deal with it, bruv.
Just let the media deal with certain people. That's
yeah, he just let the media deal with Mason, yeah, and come out with this fake stuff about his attitude and continue to play Foden. Like, how is that dealing with it, bro? Like, it's bare fake propaganda coming out from the English side.
You know, when the media are going against the player, just come out in the media and kind of back him. Say Greenwood made a mistake. That's it. We move.
Yeah, and they didn't do that. So this lie, yeah, about how man dealt with that thing, that's a lie. I don't even know where these guys come up with these things, isn't it? Like, it's a complete lie. I think that this England team is the most unified because I think it's the youngest, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just the era we live in. We live in a social media era. Social media is a young man's game. We know a lot of these players a lot better than the other players. We like them more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a different generation, bro. Like, we're closer to these players now. Like, we follow them on social media. Like, we know them. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. It's just
25.9 today.
There you go. And it's just a mandem team, bruv. Like, that's just what it is. They're all just mandem. Like, that's just what it is. So everyone feels connected to this team more than back in the day where it was like, it was just a rivalry thing, innit? Where it was like, oh, this player plays for that club, whatever. Like, it's different now. Do you know what I mean? So I think that the unification ain't got nothing to do with the manager. It's got nothing to do with the manager. It's got to do with the personnel in the team and also the era that we live in. So again, man are giving Southgate credit for stuff that really is got nothing to do with him, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's a strange one. I can't lie, because our best players, he continues to not play them. So
but that's what I said, isn't it? Like, he's happy with how he's used Jack Grealish, because when Jack Grealish has come on, he's made an impact, innit? So clearly he's just going to be like impact player from the bench. And the country are kind of going to ride with that kind of thing because it's worked so far. But if it goes wrong today or in the final, if England get there, he's going to get the blame.
That's it. And we shouldn't really settle for that, but we will, innit? Like regardless of what the result is, yeah, Jack Grealish on the bench is not England's strongest team. It's not. Like, England are not better without Jack Grealish in the side. That's impossible. Do you know what I mean? The Sancho thing, I don't think England are at their best without him in the team either. Now, England's best team for me have both of them in it. So it's up to the manager how you get them in. But as people are going to say, it's worked so far. So while it's working, we'll just continue to see what's if man
football's a results-based business, isn't it?
100%. 100%.
If England win, then it's fine. If England lose, that's it. Southgate out's probably going to be trending. Simple as that.
100%. That's exactly what it is. 12K on England, he says. Big up. You, man, let me know how much you, man, are betting on England, because bear you, man, are betting your channel points. You did it yesterday. Loads of you lot won big on Italy yesterday. I told you, man, about Italy today. Yesterday. Today, I'm not going to lie, bruv. Like, my heart says England, yeah, but my head is very skeptical about today, bro. Like, I'm feeling proper uneasy about this game, and I don't know why, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? More people are voting for Denmark. Bro, honestly, yeah, like, I just hope that England haven't overlooked Denmark. That's one thing. If England come up, yeah, with come to this game with the right attitude, I think they'll have enough to beat Denmark no matter what. But, bruv, I swear it's like if England think that, yo, it's at home, it's only Denmark, man, are just going to run through them, it could be peak still.
I think England defensively are good enough, innit? Well, so far they haven't conceded a goal in the tournament, which is why I probably say England will win this. But at the same time, I don't really care. If Denmark winning, what a story is kind of for them with Eriksen stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just beg it's not penalties or extra time, and I can't be asked for another extra time.
It could well be that. Could well be that, bruv.
Because I do expect a cagey game kind of thing. It always is with England, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But don't Denmark play a 5?
Yeah.
And England are playing what, a 4?
4 today.
Okay. 7K on England. We'll see, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
2K Mailer guy on the left-hand side for them has been brilliant. I think he's got 2 goals, 1 assist from that left wing-back row.
Yeah. It's going to be a crazy
Kasper Dolberg's on a decent run as well. 3 goals in his last 2 games. Scored against the Czech Republic.
Yeah. So
even like someone like Kasper Schmeichel, I think he's had a decent tournament. And he's
like, steady, innit? Steady Eddie.
Like, you saw it in the FA Cup final, those clutch moments, the Mason Mount save at the end of the game kind of thing. Like, you trust him kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
Especially, like, say if Denmark are holding on to, like, a 1-0 lead, you kind of do trust his Denmark side. They're united. Even defensively, the decent side. Christensen's brilliant.
No, you're right. You're right. On paper, their team is actually better than people are giving it credit for. It's actually better. Big up everyone in the chat. You know what I'm saying? What are you on? What can you see now on your screen, by the way, Statman? Can you see the Danes?
Yeah, some guy in some white thing.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, man, and big up Junior. Yeah, we got some Brazilian team first week of the Futsal League, bruv. Them man didn't ease us in fucking slowly, you know. Man put man in straight against the fucking Brazilians, bro. I don't know why they've done that, but it's fine, innit? We got a practice game the night before together, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But them man just gave us a baptism of fire. First game and against Brazilians as well. That's not kind of what I was hoping for. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is, man. You have to play everyone once anyway. So yeah, man, it'll be sick. So yeah, obviously that will be coming out probably on Monday. That game. And now big up everyone. Let me know how many channel points you've betted and who
these people are right. These people are right in the comments as well. Denmark shouldn't be underestimated. Like, I think you saw it with the Daily Mail. I think it was. It said Italy versus England, and they had an asterisk kind of thing for the final. Like, how are England media already saying that England are going to go through? It's not a clear-cut conclusion.
Yeah. It's not at all. But yeah, man, I big up everyone inside. But definitely, yeah, it's a different generation. 5K on Denmark.
I feel like this Denmark side, yeah, will kind of like step up to the crowd as well. Crowd getting against them kind of thing.
Yeah, but I think Italy would do that if they get England in the final. I feel like Italy was soaking all of that energy from the English fans and use it to do their scumbag thing. You know, like it will buoy them on even more.
And even then, yeah, like it's not just because you have a home crowd doesn't mean you're going to win the game. We saw it with France in the Euros 2016.
Yeah,
France was at home. Portugal still beat them. I think Portugal 2004 was it in the Euros? Had a home country kind of thing. With a home country and they still lost in the final.
I don't remember that far back. I don't know how you do, bro. Can't lie.
No, because I think someone mentioned it on Twitter and stuff, innit?
Okay.
I was like, that's a good point still.
All right. That's it. Like, honestly, in these games, yeah, I don't think it matters if you're at home here in the big games. The big games is all about game management, temperament. Because a lot of the time at this level, there's not a lot of difference in the ability, but a lot of the time, the temperament of the team, yeah, and how they manage the game is very important. Like you see it with Italy. They know when to make the professional fouls. Do you know what I'm saying? When to stay down on the floor, when to do certain things. And I think that their smarts is what has got them to the final. So it would be interesting if they do get England. Do you know what I mean? I don't think the home crowd is going to make as much of an impact as people think, innit? It's going to come down to the street smarts and the general level on the day, innit? Southgate tax incoming, my man said. 5K on
But
Denmark.
even like this Denmark side, this Denmark side has an average age of 27.9, and it's a lot more experienced kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
And you look at that side, it has a lot of like Premier League, Serie A players and stuff. They're playing in the top 5 leagues kind of thing.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, these guys are not to be overlooked. 2K on Denmark, 5K on Denmark. Let me see.
Right, there's more Denmark, you know.
Yeah, but it's evening up now. It's evening
Someone
up now.
says 77.3K on England.
Yeah, it's evening up now. Yeah, bruv. Them man gave me Neymar and them man in the first game. How they man gonna give me the favela flavor and that the first game of the season at 10 a.m. in the morning, bruv? Man, I've sleep in my eyes, blood, getting rainbow flicked. It's long, I can't even lie. Shouldn't have done that still. Big up all the fans watching all over the world, though. When someone said, I don't want England to win, their fans are too arrogant. Bruv, listen. England fans are always going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, unfortunately, bro. Like, that's just how it goes. It's just how it goes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. Like, if England win, yeah, well done. If they lose, I don't really care, innit?
You don't really care. I hear that. 2K on England, 5K
Especially
on
now
Denmark.
Sancho ain't playing here. Like, there's no players I really care about in the starting 11.
Yeah, me neither, innit? But it's one of them ones. I want the man them to win. Like all the players, like Grealish, like Mount, obviously Rice and them, man, Sterling, like they're the man them, innit? I want the man them to win. But the country as a whole, yeah, I really fussed about them. It's more for the players I want them to win it. You know them ones. I don't like the media and the stuff that they're doing and the way they rub people out and all these things and the way they disrespect Sterling and them man there. I don't like it, bro. But I want the man them that are in the team to win it, bro, because I feel like I can relate to them, even if I can't relate to the country itself. You know them, man.
Someone said it right there. That man showed more passion for Portugal because I care about Cristiano Ronaldo kind of thing. I don't care about this England side at all.
No, I hear you. But that's what I mean. Like I said, with international football, it's kind of like basketball for me. I can get up for like the France games. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they've got bare superstars. Like, it's like watching a super team. I get to watch Griezmann, Benzema, Pogba. Like, I celebrated Benzema coming back to the France team, yeah, because I was like, right, that's an extra superstar man gets to watch. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what international football is to me. So,
and Benzema kind of has that sauce off the pitch kind of thing, and like you see with his videos all the time.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Rolls Royces and stuff, mad.
So that's exactly what I mean. So because of that, like I genuinely celebrated Benzema coming back because of that and for that reason only. So when there's not players that I really identify with or really love in the team, it's hard for me to get up for it, bro. It's not really a patriotic thing. Like I'm not mad patriotic like that because I don't feel like that in it. I don't feel that affinity to the flag or like to the country like that. You know the ones. It's not that, bro. Like, it's funny because there was a clip out today with like Savage Dan talking about it as well.
Yeah, when he's scared about the flag and stuff, innit?
Yeah, bro. When I see bare England flags together or bare Union Jacks, yeah, this usually means I'll get my head kicked in if I stay around there. You know the one. Like, it's a mad thing, bro. Like, whether it's in England or even like when you go like parts of Northern Ireland and that, yeah, like, bro, if you see bare Union Jacks, bro, it could be a mad thing, bro. You know, like that. So trust me, it's one of them things where it's just when man see Union Jacks and that, man thinks EDO and that. And when I see bare England flags, I think raw, like, you know what I'm saying? The man them could just be chasing, man. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, man don't feel connected to the flag, but I feel connected to the players. So it's one of them ones where like I kind of want them. I want the man them to win it, innit? But if they don't win it, it's kind of like, you know, like that. It's kind of like that, innit? Unfortunately.
But even at the plays, I like it. Like this tournament, Sterling's kind of grown on me, kind of thing. He's done his things, so I kind of rate him for that. And obviously all the stuff that he's done off the pitch. Other than that, in the starting 11, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you want like Harry Kane and stuff to do all because I think English media were just too quick to write him off, kind of thing at the start, innit? That was a bit mad.
I hated the way they wrote off Harry Kane. That's why when he scored, I was going mad, innit? But at the same time,
running the channels, man. Oh my days.
Bruv, that's a disgrace to say that about Harry Kane, innit? Do you know what I mean? But then at the same time, it's kind of like they rubbed out Sterling Like, and I didn't like that either. You know them, man. So, like, the English media don't like them. Do you know what I mean? Big up Star
Now the
Sailor,
thing is,
bro.
with the Sterling thing, yeah, I could get why they done that at the start of the tournament, innit? Because I was one of those people. I did not want to see Sterling in starting 11. But this tournament, I said,
No, but I'm talking about
I've
since
got it
he's
wrong,
been
innit?
scoring goals, they still rubbed man out. Because I wouldn't have
Yeah.
started Sterling. I said that, but he's scoring goals, and they're saying, "Oh, Harry Kane's the real reason why England are where they are." And I'm like, bruv, allow it, man. Like, what are you talking about? Man's got 3 goals on 4 assists in like 5 games or something.
Yeah, that's what I said on Sterling. Yeah, I hold my hands up. I got it wrong. I doubted him. He showed up. You have to give the guy credit.
Yeah, bruv, he's done his thing. I'm not gonna lie. Sterling done his thing, bro. Like, no one can't say that he hasn't, bro. He's become England's most important player in this tournament. I do believe, though, if Grealish started instead of him, yeah, Grealish could have done the same things, if not more. You know, because Grealish is just better than him. So
just move Sterling to the right and Grealish
to the right
and
play Grealish on the left. Yeah, exactly. 100%, bro. But I'm just saying, yeah, like, it's just like, for instance, when someone says, like, if you didn't have so-and-so, you wouldn't have done this. You would have had someone else in it. I think that they have different qualities. I just think that Grealish is better. So it's one of them ones where he's been the most important player in the team that's been starting in it. But I still think that Grealish could have a similar, if not a bigger impact. That's why I'd love to see them both.
Because the thing is, it's kind of like Saka's in this team because he carries the ball so well, innit? On the right hand side, and he's shown that so far this tournament. But Jack Grealish can do that even better, and he probably adds the more quality in the final third.
100%.
And he has an aura about him where everyone else plays better.
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely makes the players play better around him. That's one thing Jack Grealish, I'd say he does, yeah, that maybe Sterling doesn't do. Do you know what I mean? Is Jack Grealish can lift the whole team. Like, do you know what I mean? His aura is just different. Yeah, and the crowd. Where Sterling does the thing still, but Grealish's thing is more like it galvanizes everyone else, innit? Like, everyone feels confident to just give him the ball, innit? Like, they've got supreme trust in him. So it's a different thing. That's why it'd be good to have them both. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it'll be a mad thing still. And yeah, big up everyone for the comments and that about the futsal and that. Obviously futsal's only 5-a-side. I've got a lot of players doing pre-season now and stuff and resting. So I'm bringing a different side to futsal. Like, my futsal team is gonna be like a few of my Moroccan boys and that, like mainly my Moroccan boys. Like, I got Algerian goalkeeper, a couple Moroccans, 2-3 Moroccans and that. You get me? It's just gonna be the tricksters in it, mainly the futsal team. It's not gonna be the Mbappes and stuff like that, because you don't need them for futsal, in it. Like, they're 11-a-side players. Futsal is a completely different sport, so you have to pick different players for that game. Do you know what I mean? So players like Simon, players like Brad, Lou, like they'll play futsal, in it. Like, Simon plays for Brad plays for England, England Sixes. Do you get me? So
was
like,
that Gary Elm singing there?
It could be. Yeah, he's a mug. Yeah, like yeah, Brad scored for England, England 6-a-sides on the weekend. You get me? So he's a 6-a-side player, bro. So like, he thrives in them kind of games. But like, 5s ain't for everyone, innit? There's bare man that could play 11s, but they're not really 5s players, innit? So like, the futsal team's different to the 11-a-side team, people. Man said the English flag's a Tesco Denmark flag, you know, that's funny. Rance, what are your thoughts on Saka so far? Very good footballer. I think everyone's yet to see the best of Saka, to be fair, but I think he's very good. I think his versatility is a blessing and a curse right now. Do you know what I mean? Because he'll get moved all over the place because he's so efficient and he's so good at things. But yeah, man.
The crowd are madness right now. I think against Czech Republic, yeah, Saka's decent. I thought against Germany, he started the first 20 minutes right and then he faded. But I think kind of the rest of the team weren't brilliant either during that period.
That's it. So yeah, big up everyone. We're about to go exclusive on Twitch. There's what, 1.1k in here. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you come over to Twitch so you don't miss the full watch along. Mad love. Make sure you smash the like and make sure you follow Statman Baines on YouTube, people. Come over on Twitch and join in the watch along.